Plant-based meat is becoming increasingly popular in China, with leading fast food chains launching their very first products over the past year. But now competition is getting fiercer, especially in Shanghai, where some restaurants have started offering plant-based meat on their menus. CGTN's Chen Tong finds out whether consumers are ready to opt for fake meat buns.
These steamed buns look no different from any other. But the usual meat filling inside is actually made of soybeans. Diners say they taste pretty much the same as real meat. And some say they are even better.
They taste good and smell great. They've got a bit of a meaty taste.
The smell is good, but not as greasy as real meat.
The plant-based buns are priced a little higher than the meat-based ones. But after debuting in January, sales in this vegetarian restaurant in Shanghai now account for more than 10% of all products on the menu.
We sell more than 500 a day. The people who buy them are young customers, vegetarians, and people who are willing to try new things.
Plant-based meat is not a new thing in China, but over the past year, it's made a big inroads into fast food chains in the form of burgers and nuggets. And in this Chinese restaurant, the plant-based dumplings and buns on offer mark the start of the vigorous veggie invasion of China's traditionally meat-craving market. Brokerage firm TF Securities predict the total value of the global plant-based meat market will reach some $28 billion in 2025, doubling the figure in 2019. Competition is already fierce, but promoting plant-based meat in Chinese cuisine means charting a new direction in the China market.
We launched plant-based dumplings at first, then spring rolls and buns. It's a new category, so a new racing track. It's also a new concept for consumers. We hope to attract Chinese consumers by launching plant-based products for Chinese tastes.
It seems too good to be true, but there are still many challenges ahead. A report from research firm Mintel shows only 12% of consumers surveyed have eaten plant-based meat in the last 6 months, whereas 68% of consumers have eaten red meat at least once a week during the same period. And the penetration rate is even lower in smaller cities.
That's probably because of the low accessibility and the very tough shift to change their consumption habits in these less developed regions. But we don't think it's a doomsday for the plant-based meat because over 2/3 of consumers are willing to try such innovative meat as long as it has a similar texture and flavor to the animal meat.
One of the most well-known plant-based meat manufacturers, Beyond Meat, saw net deficits of more than $27 million in the first quarter of 2021. But that cannot stop other players' active efforts in China. Shanghai-based Orient Group, for example, has announced it will put plant-based meat into massive production in the third quarter this year. Chen Tong, CGTN, Shanghai.